So I was an athlete, and then I turned 30. And then I had a baby at the same time, and things started to add on in areas that I didn't want it to. And I come from my family is a larger family as well, so I could see myself, my tendencies going towards that way. And at the same time, I was struggling with some pain from arthritis. And I had heard about the program, and I was a little reluctant at first because you hear of all these diet plans and they're not successful, or they lose it and then they gain it all back. So I was, a little reluctant at first, but then I knew some people that had great success on it, and I started inquiring about it, and they had kept the weight off for several years. So there was one morning in the midst of me investigating that I couldn't get out of bed. I was in so much pain, and it scared me. And I thought, I can't continue to live my life this way, and I've gained so much weight. I've got to do something about it. So it was at that time I went in and did my little interview, and I was convinced this was the program for me, and I started right away. And I just recently finished, and my next step is really just to maintain. It's been a great educational process, learning, which foods are my trigger foods, and just a lifestyle change, knowing that, I could still eat those cupcakes and cookies if I wanted to, but I know what the end result is going to be: pain in bed, not being able to move. Now, as being educated through the program, losing the weight, I can eat maybe one cookie every so often, and then being educated enough to know now I need to eat clean the next few days to make up for, maybe the little indulgence that I had. So my goal right now is just to maintain where I'm at. I'm comfortable with where I'm at. I look and I feel good, so this is where I want to stay. When I told people I was going to do the program, they all told me I was crazy. They told me it was going to be just like any other diet program, and yeah, I might lose the weight, but I was going to put it right back on. They told me that they wouldn't pay that kind of money to go through the program. But after talking to people who had success, and for years success afterwards, we're not just talking 2-3 months, I had to do it. I had to take that chance. And for anybody who's maybe on the fence or a little skeptical, the program works. It's amazing. You won't be hungry. I wasn't hungry during the program. The support system is phenomenal. They're there pretty much 24/7. Whenever you need to speak to somebody, there's somebody to talk to. You get coached through the entire way. And just, you're gonna lose the weight, but the health value that you'll get out of just losing that weight I can't even explain it. I couldn't function before. I couldn't move. I was in a lot of pain. The pain is non-existent. It's gone. All my blood work coming back from the doctors has been phenomenal, like just spot on, perfect, right where it needs to be. So what I tell people is, if you're skeptical or you don't want to spend the money, you're going to spend that kind of money on your potato chips, your cookies, your ice cream, and like some obscene amount of doctor bills. I don't have to go to the doctor anymore. In fact, before the program, I had a cyst on my foot. Had been there for like 4 or 5 years. The doctor told me not to do anything about it if it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt, so I didn't do anything. I went on this program and it went away. It's gone. No surgery, no pills, no creams, no nothing. I did the program, the cyst is gone. I did the program, my arthritis pain is gone. There's no medication that I take for it, nothing. So it's worth the investment, it's worth the time, and it's worth just that short period of time in your life to shed the weight and be healthy.